Welcome to London's National Gallery, a true treasure trove of art. This world-renowned museum houses one of the greatest collections of Western European paintings, spanning centuries of creativity. A gallery this vast can feel overwhelming. Where do you even start? Masterpieces everywhere, each with its own story, can make it easy to feel lost. But that's where I come in. I'll be your guide on a whirlwind tour, showing you the highlights. We'll stride through these halls, seeking out the absolute showstoppers. I've picked 14 works you simply can't miss. These paintings are revolutionary, scandalous, moving and clever. They grab you and demand a closer look. We'll unravel mysteries, decode symbols, and meet the legends of art history. First up, Titian's Bacchus leaps from his cheetah-drawn chariot, love-struck by Ariadne, a riot of colour and mythological drama. This masterpiece set a new standard for dynamic composition and vibrant storytelling in Renaissance art. Seurat's tiny dots create a blissful, timeless riverbank, modern life frozen in perfect stillness. His pioneering pointillist technique, using countless dots of color, inspired generations of modern artists to experiment with light and perception. Van Dyck paints King Charles I as more than a man. He's an icon of absolute power. With regal poise and commanding presence, Van Dyck's portrait helped reinforce the king's divine right to rule during a turbulent era in English history. Van Gogh's sunflowers radiate energy, bold, alive, and bursting with joy. Their vibrant colors and swirling forms evoke a sense of hope and warmth that touches every viewer. At first glance, The Ambassadors looks like a lavish double portrait of two wealthy, well-dressed men surrounded by symbols of knowledge and exploration. Globes, instruments, books. But Holbein's portrait hides a secret. A strange, distorted shape stretches across the bottom of the painting. Tilt your head, or better yet, step to the side, and it reveals a skull, an eerie reminder of mortality in the midst of all this worldly achievement. It's a masterclass in illusion, symbolism, and Renaissance swagger. Van Eyck's masterpiece is more than a wedding portrait. It's a puzzle box of detail and meaning, packed with mystery and symbolism. Look closely for hidden symbols, from the mysterious mirror to the tiny dog at their feet. Van Eyck's incredible attention to detail turns this into one of the most analyzed and debated paintings in art history. Piero della Francesca uses mathematics and perspective to create a scene of serene, divine perfection. His precise geometric arrangement reveals a masterful understanding of proportion and balance. Michelangelo's The Entombment is a hauntingly powerful scene of Christ's lifeless body being carried to the tomb. The unfinished figures are pure anguish, muscle, grief, and raw power on canvas. The raw emotion in their faces and bodies makes the pain almost tangible. Turner captures the end of an era. The grand warship Temeraire is towed away by a smoky steam tug. This painting commemorates the ship's role in the Battle of Trafalgar and the shift from sail to steam power. It's a blaze of glorious, heartbreaking nostalgia. Constable's love for the English countryside shines in every leaf and glint of water. His paintings capture the tranquil beauty and rural charm of England's landscape. Caravaggio's dramatic light makes this biblical scene feel shockingly real, like a miracle unfolding in a tavern. His masterful use of light and shadow, known as chiaroscuro, heightens the emotional intensity of the moment. Leonardo's figures emerge from darkness, softened by his smoky sfumato, deeply enigmatic and dreamlike. Sfumato, his signature technique, blends edges and tones to create a mysterious, almost ethereal atmosphere. Botticelli shows Mars asleep after passion, Venus serene and playful satyrs, witty and graceful. The mischievous satyrs play with Mars's armor, adding a light-hearted touch to the scene. Monet dissolves lilies, light and water into a dreamy, meditative escape. The gentle colors and soft brushwork invite viewers into a tranquil, almost hypnotic state. 14 masterpieces in just a few minutes. This is just a taster. Seeing them in person is a whole new experience. The texture, the scale, the way light plays on the paint, it's unforgettable. These pictures have witnessed centuries and are still here waiting for you. If you get the chance, come to the National Gallery. Wander, get lost and find your own favorites. Maybe you'll agree with my list or discover a hidden gem that speaks to you. The real magic is the story that unfolds between you and the art. There's so much more to discover. Explore the National Gallery and see what inspires you. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, keep looking.